what's up everybody? It is Thursday night on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. And we're just gonna be skateboarding around for a little bit tonight. In America 3, what's up? Hey, Soho guy, what's going on? Hopefully you had a good day. We're on the Upper East Side again. And hope you all are doing well. And it's already Thursday. Believe it or not. The week is flying by. So I think we're gonna go to the East River today. Take a look around. In America 3, how was your day? Soho guy, what's going on? Lady Orleans says, hey Tom, it was cool to see you on New York Live Vlog stream earlier. Oh yeah, yes, I was checking in at work. Sometimes I have like a dual monitor at work, so when I'm working or on calls, I'll have some other videos up on the side, kind of slacking off. But it was good to see you too. Lady Orleans, what's going on? Wow, that's crazy. In America 3 says pretty busy week. Well, it's almost Friday, so that's a good thing. Today was very busy for me too. Soho guy says you had an easy day. Nice, cool. Lady Orleans, what about you? Hope you had a good one. I'm on the Upper East Side. I went to Dig In, or Dig as they renamed it. It's a very good restaurant. We're only going to be hanging out for about an hour today, because I do have to get a lot of work done. Choo Choo Lady J, what's going on? Soho guys just bought another crypto miner for helium. Nice. That's cool. So that project, I actually am friends with Peter Saddington is his name, very good guy. Helping build the IoT network of the future, very cool. Choo Choo Lady J, welcome. Lady Orleans is caught up with a lot of things around the house. Tomorrow is my long work day. Got it. So Lady Orleans, I'm not sure about anybody else, but a lot of the companies that I work with, everybody's off tomorrow for the Juneteenth holiday, which is Saturday, but they're observing it tomorrow. Wow, look at all the traffic we got going downtown to the Lower Manhattan. Hey, Lupe's here, what's going on? Choo Choo Lady Jay, I had a good day today. Hope you had a good one too. Now we're just on the bridge here, a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. Lupe, what's going on? Lupe, yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. But check out this view. The sun is just setting here. And we're on the east side of Manhattan. So we're overlooking the 59th Street Bridge. And Roosevelt Island. And we were at the hospital for special surgery. And it looks to be a pretty big traffic jam going to Lower Manhattan. I think everybody's probably getting off the exit to go to the 59th Street Bridge, which is right here. Lupe says, just eating dinner. Yeah, I just finished eating dinner. I went to Dig. Well, the restaurant was previously called Dig Inn, but then they changed the name. Very good place here in New York. In America 3, welcome to the stream. Choo Choo Lady J, my evening is very good. And it's a nice night out. It's only probably like 75 degrees, so not bad. Choo Choo Lady J says, my day was great. The weather was perfect. Yeah, the weather was perfect here too in New York. Oh, Lupe says it's 90 degrees where you are. That's no fun. I mean, then again, I like it hot. Look at all the traffic. I mean, it's backed up crazy going both ways here, up in downtown. Hey, Sunshine After Rain is here. Hello. Sunshine, I hope you had a good day. Anything exciting going on today? Soho Guy says, I'm really glad, Tom, you don't spend your entire stream in Times Square. Yeah, I mean, some people like it, but I mean, I just personally, I don't really like Times Square that much. I don't know. I sort of like being away from everything. Lupe says, Tom, do you like humidity? I do. So that's why I also like Florida a lot. Looking to move to Miami, Florida. Film Mission, what's going on? Dropping in to say hi. Headed out soon for a bike ride. Always good to do that, man. Let us know how that bike ride was. Yeah, Film Mission is a biker. He's, if I'm not mistaken, a mountain biker. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I always say, you know, people can get so wrapped up with work. I think you need some sort of like a hobby on the side that you do that's completely detached from work. And I think if you do that, your performance at work will actually be better, in my opinion. Sunshine says, beautiful view. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're overlooking the 59th Street Bridge here on the east side of Manhattan. Hey, ATKB's here. He says it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. Wow, that's actually pretty cold. Yeah, Film Mission says tourists love Times Square. ATKB, hope you had a good day, my friend. Lady Orleans says, I agree. I know. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like hate Times Square. I actually used to work in Times Square when I was in my early 20s. Soho Guy says, only thing Midtown needs more flowers, public art, like cause. Yeah, agreed. So in my old office building, we had a big statue of Cause. Film Mission says, I ride a 20-year-old mountain bike and film my rides 1999. Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's awesome. All right, everybody, so we'll head out. Sunshine After Rain says there's nothing to do or see at Times Square. TS, Times Square. Yeah, Soho Guy says that the cars probably cost a lot. Hey, and we got the Swan here. The one and only swan from the beautiful country of Ireland. Love that. The swan, what's going on in Ireland? Anything crazy? What's up? The swan says you need to de-stress, if that's the right wording. Absolutely, 100% the swan. After a tough day, you got to get outside, hang out, skateboard around. ATKB says I was wrong. It's actually 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's not that bad. Hey, Gerald, what's up? Gerald's joining the stream. What's going on? The swan says Times Square is just a load of nonsense the majority of the time. Yeah, I think if you're not from New York, I think it's a phenomenal place to visit. I think it's probably one of the number 1 or number 2 places in New York to visit. But in America 3 says it's a great view. Yeah, I mean, you could just come here to sort of just relax. And we have almost, I guess, just a half moon out tonight. Check out this barge that's cruising by. Gerald Lee, haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Well, I think I saw you yesterday. But how's everything going? Everything's good? Hope you're well. Sunshine After Rain says I'd rather see the city or go to the parks. I agree. So not for nothing, I actually really like Riverside Park. Sometimes better than Central Park, depending on how many tourists. Because not a lot of tourists know about Riverside, and it's actually it's a really nice park. I used to practice soccer there sometimes when I was in college. But appreciate all the new people joining the stream. I've been getting a lot of emails from a lot of new people, so thanks everybody for joining the channel. Yeah, Gerald, there's a lot of gems to see in New York City other than Times Square. So one of my favorite places is down at Battery Park. And another one would probably be South Street Seaport, which is by Water Street. So South Street Seaport, for anybody who's in Lower Manhattan. I used to work in Lower Manhattan for many years. The only thing is it's miserable in the winter. I mean, if you want to talk about miserable, work in Lower Manhattan during the winter time. It's terrible. But in the spring and the summer, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. The Swan says Ireland is changing rapidly. COVID is having a serious effect in general amongst the public, well planned by the government. All right. ATKB says I like river traffic. I do too. Soho guy says battery's cool. I like looking at this water. It gets so choppy. It's crazy. So my friend just texted me. Let's see what he said. My friend just texted me. He's like, Tom, have you ever read the book Never Split the Difference? I haven't, so I'm gonna have to get back to him at a later time. Lupe says, I've never been to New York City during the summer or winter. I like coming during the autumn season, and I think that is fantastic to come during autumn. Not too hot, not too cold, Lupe, so I think you're very wise for doing that. Well, I mean, the Swan, Ireland can't be all that bad. You know, I really want to go to Ireland. It's probably a beautiful country. Hey, Gerald, thank you, my friend. Gerald Lee, our pal Gerald Lee. Lady Orleans, are they, if I'm not mistaken, you're from New Jersey, correct? Are they gonna light off any more fireworks over there in Hoboken? I remember on the last couple videos we were doing, we were checking them out. I'm just not sure the schedule of that, to be honest. Hey, Zap Allen is here. What's going on, Zap Allen? We are just hanging out here on the East River, checking out the sunset and the views of all the traffic. We could see a pretty nice view of the 59th Street Bridge in Lower Manhattan from here. Yeah, in America 3 says no bugs tonight. We were in Central Park last night, was it? Yeah, last night on the lower eastmost side of Central Park. And it was thousands of mosquitoes and bugs. The Swan says, skateboarder, be careful about what you believe about Ireland. That's all I have to say. Well, I guess I'll have to take your word for it, the Swan, because I don't really know anybody who's from Ireland. So ATKB says, I see a river scene every day. Nice. Zap Allen says, your videos are really relaxing. Several people have been saying the same thing. I hope your channel grows. Oh, I appreciate that, Zap Allen. Well, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I think it's good after work just to, you know, skateboard around, check out the city, clear the mind, and, you know, hang out with you guys. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is a really nice view. So this is the 59th Street Bridge, which goes through Roosevelt Island, which is the island you have to get to go to Queens. And Daniel G says, is this live? Daniel G, yes, we are live streaming. We are on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and we're just gonna be skateboarding around on the skateboard, Daniel. So appreciate you being here, my friend, and I hope you had a good day. How about that? What do you think about that? And appreciate you being here. Hope you had a good Thursday. Almost Friday, everybody, which is always good. A lot of the companies that I work closely with, especially a lot of the tech companies, they actually have off tomorrow for the observation of Juneteenth, which is actually Saturday, but corporate America will celebrate it on Friday just to give everybody an extra day off, which I think is good. I think that's the right thing to do, in my opinion. So for anybody else in the stream, I'm not sure if you have off tomorrow, but if you do, I guess have a good Juneteenth day off and a good weekend. Long weekend, that would be. Irivas, hey Irivas, I got your email, so I really appreciate that. That is extremely nice of you. You're a very nice person, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. That was extremely kind of you to do that. So thank you so much, Irivas. Daniel G says the river view was relaxing. We'll check it out again. We're right here. So we're going to be skateboarding around the river for a little bit. So not going anywhere just yet. Hey, Zap Allen says you're also off. Nice. Well, have a good long weekend. The Swan says new skateboard. Not yet. I think I could still get a couple more rides out of this one. Daniel is here from Buenos Aires. Wow, that's awesome. Daniel, so welcome from Buenos Aires. Welcome to the stream and welcome to New York. My friend, welcome. ATKB, oh yeah, what's up, ATKB? Beautiful view. Irivas, what's going on? Zap Allen is off tomorrow, fantastic. Soho guy says, I'm not working, but my miners are. Awesome, fantastic. Soho guy, we'll have to see a video of the rig you got, man. So if you guys can see this, there's actually people playing. There's a big soccer game going on over here on Roosevelt Island. I've never played soccer on Roosevelt Island, but I used to play a lot of soccer on Randall's Island. when I used to play ball back in college. Zap Allen says, hey Tom, do you have a Cash App? I do. I posted in the description of the video of some of my videos, but no obligation. You know, we're just hanging out, we're chilling, but I do appreciate everybody's support. It is very nice. So thank you everybody. Yeah, Daniel G, appreciate it. I don't think I've seen you on the streams before, so welcome. And subscribe if you enjoy the streams, and hopefully we see you on the next one. Appreciate you hanging out with us. So this building, I think I pointed it out on the last couple streams. It's a brand new cancer center that they built. So state-of-the-art cancer center, so that's really encouraging. Pretty much all on this row here are some of the best hospitals, the best surgery centers in the world. All takes place right here. Choo Choo Lady J says, I love hanging out by the water. I do too. It's very relaxing, kind of get away from the city. Lady Orlean says, please click the like button. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Jacer said, you started without me. Rude. Oh my God, Jacer. We were doing that on purpose. We wanted to leave you behind. Just kidding. But Jacer, what's going on? Happy Thursday, my friend. And welcome to the stream. Always good to have you on here, Jacer. So, Jacer, we're on East 63rd Street. On the most east side of Manhattan, on the East River, overlooking the 59th Street Bridge, as well as the Roosevelt Island. So hopefully you're enjoying the view and enjoying the night. Thank you for being here. The Swan says, skateboard a big soccer match in Wembley tomorrow. I know, I'm watching it, man. England versus Scotland. I'm watching it. We're going Scotland. England's gonna pummel Scotland, but we're rooting for Scotland anyway. But yes, I know, I'm watching it. So I've been watching the Euros like crazy, and it's been nuts. I really miss soccer being back. I really miss soccer being on TV as a huge soccer fan. So I'm glad the Euros are back. It's Euro 2020. It's not Euro 2021 because in 2020 there was the pandemic. So yeah, still Euro 2020. Daniel G says, just watched your Mid-Manhattan Sunday video, and after finished, YouTube led me here. Oh, cool. Awesome, Daniel. Well, welcome to the stream. Reaction Kid says, hello, friends. Hello, Reaction Kid. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Happy Thursday, and we're happy to have you here. Sunshine After Rain says, hi, Jacer. Good to see you. Absolutely. Good to see you, Jacer. Reaction Kid says, hello, Wall Street Skate Bro. Well, Reaction Kid, happy to see you. Hope all's well. Welcome to the stream. So we'll skateboard around a little bit. And the Swan, you're from Northern Ireland, right? If I remember correctly. I remember on another stream we were having a pretty cool conversation about the differences between Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. So appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And hopefully we have a good night just hanging out. Okay, the Swan is from Southern Ireland. Nice. Reaction Kid says thank you. Happy Thursday. Well, it's pretty much Friday. The majority of companies, especially in the United States, have off tomorrow, so it's pretty cool. And I think President Biden made it a national federal holiday as well. So everybody will get an extra day off in observation of Juneteenth, which I think is great. I know, sunshine, the blue sky looks amazing tonight. I was watching the sunset from my apartment. I wanted to get out earlier, but I was on a lot of conference calls today. Hey, some guy, what's up? Hello everyone, time for an ollie. No ollies tonight, but we'll do a couple of backside 180s, if that's all right. If you're cool with that. What do you think, Soho guy? Backside 180? Yeah, Jason, the bridge looks amazing. So this bridge connects to Randall's Island. Soho guy says 420 should be a federal holiday too, April 20th. I'm down with that. Some guy says, all right, as long as I'm not the one doing them. We'll teach you how to do it, some guy. Some guy, what's up, man? Well, I hope everything's good. Hope you had a good week. We have a pretty nice view of the city here from the Upper East Side of Manhattan, overlooking the 59th Street Bridge. Some guy says, it's been good. Hope yours has. Yeah, mine was good. Busy, but good. Did you have a chance to check out Strava? No, I have not. Let me take a screenshot so I remember. Check out this boat. This thing is crazy. Daniel G. So we're probably around like 75th Street, all the way on the east side. So right on the East River. Daniel G says, just to check on Google Maps, which street are you around? Yeah, so I would say like 76th Street and all the way on the east side. We're right on the highway. We're right on the East River, overlooking the 59th Street Bridge. Yeah, the Swan, we're gonna head out now. I just wanted to check out some of the views and hang out, but we're gonna get a move on now. I'm planning on going to NYU tonight because I'm gonna visit one of my friends that lives in the East Village. He's been asking me about this book that he wants me to lend him, but I don't have the book in my library. Hey, toilet brush salesman, what's going on? Toilet brush, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you had a good Thursday. Hope everything went well for you today. Is this part of the greenway or just a sidewalk? No, it's part of the like bike path around Manhattan. I'm not sure what the exact name of it, but I think it's just called the East River Bike Path. Yeah, so Daniel G, if you go to Google Maps and type in West End Avenue, you'll see where we are. And I'll tell you the exact street here in a second. 81st Street, so 81st and West End is the entrance to this place. Hey, Fernando, what's up? Jason, hope you had a good day, my friend. Welcome. I'm trying to duplicate the library of Terrace McKenna, the famous mushroom grower and stoner guy. Died 2001. I've never heard of that, but that does seem quite interesting. That's really interesting, actually. So surprisingly, there's a lot of innovation that's going on with psychedelics. As crazy as that may seem, I think there's going to be a similar boom as there is in sort of like the marijuana space, which is sort of getting a little bit over exuberant, but I think the exuberance is going to carry on to the psychedelics as well. So now we are on York Avenue and East 81st Street. So the Upper East Side is very different than the Upper West Side, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I believe the Upper West Side has a lot more character. It's more family friendly. The Upper East Side, I get a little bit more feeling, not for anybody to take this the wrong way, but of arrogance perhaps. I think people just are too full of themselves on the Upper East Side. Upper West Side are people a lot nicer, more laid back. And also on the Upper West Side, I mean, they have a lot of brownstones. So the brownstone buildings are really beautiful on the Upper West Side as opposed to the Upper East Side. But that's just my opinion. Hey, Fernando. Fernando, are you working tonight? The Swanson skateboarder, where is the Empire State Building? What direction? So the Empire State Building is going to be southeast if you're facing downtown, or southwest, excuse me. So on 34th Street and 5th Avenue. Hey, Zap Allen. Soho guy says, Tom, what's going on? I've never done any drugs or drank any alcohol, Lupe. Same here. Yeah, Tom, don't do mushrooms unless you want to face your demons. Yeah, I mean, I don't do any of that stuff. But there are actual, like, real benefits to it. So for me, what I like to do when I'm formulating any sort of investment thesis is I remove all personal biases out the way, right? So just because I don't smoke weed or do mushrooms doesn't mean somebody else wouldn't enjoy that, right? It's all about finding an edge. And if people find comfort in smoking a lot of weed or doing mushrooms, then I'm all for it. Full steam ahead. It's better than taking synthetic sort of pills that big pharma is flooding on the market. I would rather have a natural sort of substance that can provide the same benefits, in my opinion, and not synthetics. Wow, everybody, look at this place. This gelato place is going crazy on East 81st Street. The Swan, we may go to the Empire State Building tonight. I guess this is a new gelato place that opened on 2nd Avenue and East 81st Street. Hey, Melbourne Resident is here. So everybody, Melbourne Resident is one of our good pals, and he is from Australia, and he makes videos of driving around in his car, of all the scenic stuff in Australia. So please check out our pal, Melbourne Resident. Daniel G says probably for free ice cream. Wow. Lupe says I only eat mushrooms and pasta. I actually just had some mushrooms from Dig, which is it's a really good restaurant here. Zap Allen. So I'm looking into that. What is that app that you were talking about, Zap Allen, that tracks like your heart rate, how many miles you go? The Swan says Empire State Building, here we come. Absolutely. Some guy says I'm ready to see a ping pong battle between Tom and Fernando. Fernando, if you're ever in Bryant Park, I'm down to play. Or anybody for that matter that watches the streams. Let's hang out. Play ping pong. I was talking about the eatable fungus, not the drug. Well, technically, I mean, mushrooms are an edible fungus, right? Should open a jelly shop next door. It says, yeah, so this is, I've never been here, and I've never seen it before, but it seems like it's super packed. Oh, Zap Allen says it wasn't you. It must have been another viewer. That's funny. Hey, Orland Edwards, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, and we have Mark Davis here. Good evening there, Tom. Hope that all is well. It is an evening from Toronto. Absolutely. We love Canada. We love Toronto. Mark, I hope you're well. Mark Davis, I'm crafting an email now to respond to your email. I just got a little bit backed up, but once again, I do appreciate it. You reaching out. It really, really does mean a lot. So thank you so much for trying to help me out. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Cosmo. Cosmo, I went to Dig tonight. I'm so used to calling it Dig In, but I went to Dig on the Upper East Side, and it was great. Really good stuff. Lupe says ask someone for a bite. Yeah, Cosmo, there's a ton of people out tonight on the Upper East Side. The Strava app was the one I was talking about. Oh, the heart rate. Oh, that was it. Some guy, that was you. Yeah, I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna get that. Daniel Jesus. No problem. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And hope to see you on a stream soon, my friend. So Daniel G from Buenos Aires, welcome to New York and welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Zap Allen, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Zap Allen, thank you. So you know what we'll do? We'll go and we'll hang out near the Met. And there's actually a new exhibit at the Met I want to see. I'm a member. It is quite expensive, but I think it's worth it, especially for networking opportunities, especially for people in investment banking. Or tech sales. Oh, Lupe, you remember a moment. That's awesome. Yeah, I donate what I can. Moment's cool. Moment's cool.
Oh no, I had left you a message. I thought that's why you were calling.
It's tough. Lupe, I'm not sure what my favorite museum is, but if I had to say, I think it's probably between MoMA and the Met, in my honest opinion. The Museum of Natural History is good too, but I've been there so many times because I used to work right there. Orland Edwards, what's going on? So guys, this is Tom starting a bank. Reaction Kids says, "Dear Tom, what is your inspiration for starting a live stream?" Well, I started just by uploading just regular videos of skateboarding on YouTube, actually. So I actually didn't start by doing these live streams, but then I thought it would be kind of cool to do it live, right? Like sort of tour the city from a skateboard's perspective. Perhaps maybe offer like a different perspective of how to get around. This road is really, really terrible for skating, so many rocks. So we just passed Park Avenue. Now we're going to be at the Met. So, guy. That's funny. This part of the Upper East Side is probably the worst skating conditions by far. So I'm not going to be reading the chat until a couple blocks so I can focus on not falling down. Terrible the roads are, but it literally looks like somebody was like artillery shelling the ground, like putting mortars, so it's like almost impossible to skateboard, but it looks like we made it through, which is surprising. So we're here at the Met. We're going to get out of the bus lane. So here we are at the Met, the Metropolitan Museum. Lupe says, "I love the Met and of the Winfrey Frick, Henry Clay Frick Museum." That's a very good museum in my opinion as well. Jigsaw piece is missing. Doing good here. Orlando and Toronto. Things are opening up in Toronto. That's awesome. Lupus is my tribe has artifacts in the Met. Really? What tribe is that? That's awesome. That's so cool. The Swanson skateboarder would squeeze through anything. Reaction Kid, thank you, appreciate it. Reaction Kid, always good to have you on the stream, my friend. Yeah, some guy, this is a really nice place. Friend once took a nap by the fountain. That's funny. I may do that right now. Hey Destiny, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're at the Met today. ATKB says you've seen the Met during the day but not at night. Yeah, this is a super relaxing place. I'm not sure if you guys could hear the water, but it sounds amazing. Lupe says if I ever become a super millionaire, I'm gonna have a mansion with so many fountains, eco-friendly fountains. Got it. Soho guy says I'm a dog when it comes to cash. All right, cool. That's funny. So I guess we'll head out. Busy hot dog stand is a good sign. I guess so too. I think so. They serve low quality dogs most of the time. Toilet Brush says, hey Skatebro, did you look up the Great Saunter? I didn't, I forgot. I'm gonna start taking screenshots of this so I remember. Hold on. Some guy, no, I never go to the hot dog stands here. So the reason why I don't go to any of the food carts, in 2013, I was walking up West End Avenue and 56th, I believe, it was 54th, between 54th and 56th. And that's where all of the food carts pack it in for the night. So that's where they go. And it is just not a good scene. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Very gross. Reaction Kid says, thanks so much, Tom. I really appreciate your effort. Very enjoyable stream with your nice talk. Well, I appreciate you being here, Reaction Kid. It's awesome. Thanks so much. We appreciate you being here. I know some guys says you're not doing your homework. I know. Toilet Brush. I promise you, I'm gonna look it up tonight. Mark Davis, what's up? Orland Edwards, what's up? I want to cross the street because I can't skateboard here. It's really not a good look. That's the one thing about the Upper East Side. It's not, if you're going to ride a bike or skateboard, it's near impossible with all the cracks in the sidewalks and the 6-foot deep potholes. These dogs look really nice here. The Swan says, I can't believe how trustful people are in general walking around outside. Yeah, I mean, the Swan, it seems like you live in a really, really terrible place in Ireland. What, like you can't walk outside in Ireland? Doesn't Ireland have some of the lowest crime rates? Maybe Ireland and South Korea that have the lowest crime rates, I think. Mark says you saw the stream in Central Park. Nice. Favorite place. I love Central Park too. It's one of the greatest places in the city. It's actually starting to get a little cold out, guys. So I'm getting notifications of people subscribing to the channel, so I appreciate it, but your names are going by fast. So I appreciate everybody that is subscribing. Thanks, everybody. And I enjoy you being here. All right, let's see where we are. The Swan, it says hostile society you live in. Wow. Gorgeous night, Lupe says. I agree, totally agree. Side is impossible to skateboard. And the Upper East Side usually has a big reputation for like ultra wealthy people, but the roads are terrible on the Upper East Side. All right, Mark Davis, we may have to cut through Central Park. So I guess that's good news for you, because I don't think we're gonna make it if we keep skateboarding here. Some guy says you need some rubber wheels, I know, and some shocks. Yeah, Jason just helicopter in and out. That's true. So we're gonna go in the park. It's a little bit better than the Upper East Side. So we could transfer over. Savannah. We'll get off at 59th Street. Alright, so we made it to Columbus Circle. Zap Balance is at the tallest building in New York City. I think 395 Park Avenue is? I think so. That was a Fast and Furious trolley. Hey Tom, you going to Korea? Perhaps. Hopefully, absolutely. Some guy says, I don't know why, but I used to assume Central Park roads were flat until I rode them on Zwift. Interesting. Yeah, it's sometimes very hilly in Central Park. Hey Savannah. Cosmo says, where did you say they keep the food carts? I might record a short video. So if you go to, I think it's West End Avenue, and somewhere in the 50s, either between 54th and 58th, that's where there's a big garages, and then a lot of the food vendors keep their carts there during the night. Hey Reaction Kid. All right, so we are Columbus Circle, 59th Street. ATKB, appreciate it. I think Columbus Circle is also one of my favorite spots because it has a pretty good view, especially during the nighttime. You can see 220 Central Park South, which is this building. I know ATKB, you've been asking me about it, so this is the building here, 220 Central Park South, and then you have 157 right there, and then you have the, what's it called? Steinway Tower. Cosmos Scary says, was that before they built the apartments? Well, it was 2014. It was around 2014, 2015 I was there. From what I remember. least from what I remember. So we'll skateboard down Broadway and we'll head towards Penn Station because I do have to go downtown anyway. The Swan says no way anyone can keep the knowledge in New York City, even if they were born there. Impossible. Appreciate that, the Swan. Hey Monica, what's going on? Hi there. Quick look before taking the dogs out for a walk. Well, appreciate you being here, Monica. We are at Columbus Circle, 59th Street, and we are near the Time Warner building. But Cosmo, I'm not sure if they built new apartments there. I know they built new apartments on 61st and 60, between 60 West End, because that is where I went to school and they were doing a ton of construction there. Gnarly Thomas, the Brooklyn boys in the building. Gnarly Thomas is officially moved to Brooklyn, I think. I forget where from, but welcome, Gnarly Thomas. And stay safe out there in Crown Heights. I think that's where you're moving. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Just, you know, be safe. Gnarly Thomas is tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you move to Brooklyn. Nice. Well, that's awesome. Oh, from DC. Yeah, Cosmo, check it out. Go over there and check it out, and let us know if it's still like that. You know where you could go, Cosmo? So if you put into Google Maps DeWitt Clinton Park, and you'll see like the Central Park horse stables where they keep all the horses. It's in one of those blocks around there, and they're big garages. And if you go around maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, you're gonna see all of the food carts parked in there, and they hose them down, and it looks disgusting. They literally take a hose and throw everything on the floor and hose it down. It's really sort of gross, but Gnarly Thomas, how you getting here? Are you taking the train or are you gonna drive? Hey, what's up, Reaction Kid? Hey, Michelle McGraw, what's up? Michelle, hope you had a good Thursday. Happy Thursday, it's the end of the week. Tomorrow is Friday. But everybody has off anyway for Juneteenth, which is Saturday, but corporate America observes it on Friday. Nice. Gnarly Thomas says your brother's picking you up in a rental. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you enjoy Brooklyn. I used to live in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Beautiful neighborhood. So if you want to explore any place in Brooklyn on the weekends, you know, after you get all moved in, check out Greenpoint. And I think you're going to have a good time in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Food carts and the rats, absolutely. Soho says, what are your plans this weekend? I got to catch up on a lot of reading and a lot of work. So nothing really, just hanging out. What about you? Anything crazy, Soho? Yeah, Cosmo, Greenpoint's nice. Yeah, Gnarly Thomas, for sure, man. If you want to send me an email, I'll shoot you an email back with all the best places that I'd recommend. in terms of like food places, good spots to go to, especially if you venture into Manhattan. A couple of my friends own good restaurants here, so I'll tell them to hook it up. Hey, Razzle Dazzle, greetings from California. So Cosmo, here's the thing about Greenpoint, and let me know what you think. So Greenpoint, it was phenomenal in the summer and in the fall, but in the winter, it's crazy because in order to really get the train, you have to walk across the bridge, and you get the 7 train at Vernon Jackson Boulevard, and that is just like one treacherous journey going over that Pulaski Bridge. Razzle Dazzle, welcome to the stream. Razzle Dazzle's tuning in from California. Hope you had a good day. Michelle says, thank you. It's almost the weekend. Hope you've had a good day too. Thank you, Michelle. I did. It was very busy today. But busy is good. You know, it makes the week go by faster, in my opinion. I know the wind is killer. The wind is one of the worst things that I don't like. I mean, some people like the winter in New York, but for me, I don't know, I'm not a big fan. Appreciate all of the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. Hey, Cosmo says, I've walked Pulaski during the summer around sunset. Amazing. Yeah, Cosmo, that's awesome. Amazing views from the Pulaski Bridge. So that's exactly where I lived. So Cosmo, if you're familiar with the area, if you walk across the Pulaski Bridge to the Brooklyn side, I lived in the apartment literally 2 houses in, the first step off of the bridge. It's called DuPont Street. I lived right on DuPont. Yeah, that's Cosmo, that's true. I've never taken the ferry, but I heard you can take the ferry from Greenpoint, but I've never done it. Cosmo, is the ferry free in Greenpoint? I don't even know. Yeah, Reaction Kid. A lot of people out. It's the late show. Hey, Lena Sandoval, what's going on? Lena, welcome. Hey, Ross Angel, what's going on? Nice night for skating. It is. Hey, JD, what's up? It is a nice night. I think there's going to be a lot of people out. A lot of people out tonight. Oh, so Cosmo, it's essentially the same as the subway. I haven't taken the subway in a really long time, but supposedly all my friends are telling me that it's really, really terrible. Hey, Monica, thank you for joining. Monica says, nice skate walk as always. Thanks, and I'll see you later. Bye for now, absolutely. They built a nice new tower right on the water by the ferry terminal, says Cosmo. The city looks amazing at night, says sunshine after rain. It really does. JD Fisher, welcome. How are you? Ross Angel, nice to see you. Reaction Kid says, nice to see people walk. Let's see what he says. After getting vaccinated, it was so frustrating to see empty streets. I totally agree with that. Yeah, so I think New York is 70% vaccinated. I love the views from Greenpoint and Williamsburg. Hey, Destiny. JD, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Williamsburg has really nice views too. I'm not sure if Pier 5 is considered Williamsburg, but Pier 5 is a really nice place. So right there by the Krispy Kreme place, I don't know if you could see it. This is where Fernando goes all the time. So Fernando goes right here. Hey, the Swan. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Reaction Kid. Hey, Michael DaCosta. Yeah, he gets a daily free donut. That's kind of crazy that they give away free donuts for a COVID vaccine. You would think they would want people to like give away something for free at like Sweet Greens or something, not like a donut shop. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. I always see people on these electric scooters. Free for a lifetime. But how do they check for a year? Oh, these people are crazy. The Swan says it's like lawlessness. I know. Lena, I'm good. Lena Sandoval, how are you? Hopefully you had a good week. Happy Thursday. Some guy says the dude's got some pink kicks. Oh, till the end of the year, okay. So we're right here on 42nd Street and 7th. There's a lot of people here today. I don't know why people would want to come to Times Square, but a lot of people nonetheless. Oh, I think there's a lot of interns, like internships. So a lot of kids that have internships are coming into the city. So right here on 39th Street and Fashion Avenue, which is 7th Avenue. Thank you, Mark GT, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, Soho guy, that's crazy. Yeah, the Swan says no tricks, no broken bones. 100%. Totally agree with that. Oh yeah, the biker guy. I think the stream may be a little bit delayed because I'm seeing the comments very late, but I don't know, maybe it's a little bit delayed, maybe it's not. Who knows? Soho guy, we may be in Soho tomorrow. Not today, but maybe tomorrow. And this is actually my friend's building. My friend works right here at 1411 Broadway. Right here. Toilet Brush says, I agree with the Swan. We need you fully intact so we can see the city. We're just being really selfish. That's funny. That's really funny. Well, the Swan, we're almost at 34th Street, which means we're near the Empire State Building. Yeah, sunshine, it's doing better. It's pretty much gone, honestly. I don't even notice it anymore. It took about a couple days to heal, maybe like 2 or 3 days. But thank you, sunshine after rain. Some guy says one time I got injured just doing a magic trick. Funny. Lena, I'm doing well and I had a good week. Maybe I'll go to Soho tomorrow, Lena. But that is to be determined. To be determined. And this is for the Swan. So I hope you enjoyed that, the Swan. All right, now we're by the Macy's. 34th Street, Herald Square. Razzle Dazzle says they just opened a Shake Shack here in Sacramento, California. Awesome. ATK says no buffering here. ATKB, was it buffering a lot today? Cosmo Scary says, did you get to watch the fireworks in person? It was a spiritual experience, low-key. No, I didn't. So I was actually on the Long Island Railroad, taking the train back to the city. Some guy says it's been fun, but I'm going to head out early tonight. No problem. Catch you on the next one. Skate on. Some guy, absolutely. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. So thank you, Reaction Kid. I'm doing well. And thank you to all the new viewers and everybody subscribing to the channel. I'm getting your notifications, so thank you so much. Razzle Dazzle. So I think I like Five Guys way better than Shake Shack, though, in my opinion. Lady Orleans, have a good one. Good night. Felt like reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. Energy was great at Battery Park. I gotta go down to Battery Park, Cosmo. The Swan says he loves seeing the Empire State Building, as I know where I am. And don't feel so lost, for sure. Luis Hernandez, what's up, Luis Hernandez? The weather's good. In New York, it's probably a beautiful 77 degrees, a little bit windy, not humid. So I appreciate you being here, Luis Hernandez. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. And the Swan will give you one last look at the Empire State Building. We'll probably see it again throughout the stream a little bit. So we're right here at Herald Square. Luis Hernandez, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I just got your message, my friend, so welcome. We skateboard around New York City, and we have a good time in the chat, and we all hang out. So welcome, and thank you for being here, my friend. And I hope you had a good week. It's Thursday, so hopefully you're gonna have a good weekend too. Right on. So you know what, we'll go down this way, and we'll skateboard right through Macy's, if you guys want. That's up to you. Yeah, the Swan, the Empire State Building looks amazing tonight. Too bad they don't have all the additional colors up there though, the Swan. And as you can see, it's right here on West 34th Street and Broadway. The Swan, we got to get you to New York City, my friend. That's like our goal. We got to get you here to New York. That would be a good video, the Swan at the top of the Empire State Building. What does the Swan say? Empire State Building equals signpost equals know where you are. I can get down with that. That's probably the most perfect way to describe the Empire State Building. You're at 34th Street, Penn Station. You can get the 1, 2, and the 3 trains, as well as the Long Island Railroad. Yeah, Soho Guy says Five Guys is better. I do agree. Totally agree. And Swan, this is an even better look at the Empire State Building. So right here on the main drag at 34th Street, near the main Macy's. But Soho Guy, I agree with that. this is 7th Avenue. Wow, the Swan says I'm a painter and decorator. That's awesome. The Swan, we'd love to see some of your work. By Madison Square Garden now. MSG. Very famous place. And right across the street is the famous Stewart Hotel. And this is the main entrance to the New Jersey Transit side of Penn Station. And then here you can see the main iconic opening to Madison Square Garden, where they have all the sporting events and all that stuff. Yeah, right. It looks like the Eagles are playing. The Eagles. It says Hotel California by the Eagles. Lupe says, "Oh Lord." And right across the street is the famous Pennsylvania Hotel, but I would never stay here. There's probably so much rats. And heroin addicts. Yeah, we're right here. This is the main Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And they named it Joe Louis Plaza on 7th Avenue. So we'll take a look around sort of the construction here, but this is where you go for the Knicks games, things like that. They usually have this whole wall decorated with New York Knicks stuff. And Michelle McGraw says that's one of my all-time favorite songs. Love the Eagles. Awesome, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, good to have you here. Yeah, toilet brush. You thought I said the Philadelphia Eagles. Got it. Hey, Out and About is here. What's up, Out and About? Out and About. What is up? How is Toronto? So Out and About is our pal from Toronto, Canada. So please check out our friend Out and About. So the cool thing about this Chase Bank is it's all historic artifacts of Madison Square Garden. So when you go in here, there's jerseys of all the old Rangers players, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Zap Allen says, yes, the Eagles have some classic songs of all time. Hey, what's up, Out and About? Solo 401. Michelle told us about your channel. I came from Boogie Bob's channel. Hey, what's up? Solo 401. Welcome. We've been skateboarding around the city on this gem here. We've been going for about an hour and 36 minutes. Now we're just taking a break at Madison Square Garden. So welcome, my friend. Glad to have you on the stream. Solo 401. Out and About says, just got in for my second live stream. Oh, and the battery died. Got it. Out and About, it looked like a pretty nice day in Toronto. Not for nothing. Looked like a pretty nice day. Looked like a pretty good day everywhere, honestly. So we'll go around the main Madison Square Garden. Just so you can see it all lit up with the lights. Even see all the colors on the new Moynihan train station as well. Solo 401 says it's gorgeous. Yeah, they did a really good job here by the Moynihan train station. They did a really, really good job. Usually I have nothing good to say about the state of New York, but in this case, they did a really fantastic job on both the Moynihan train station, and there's another project they did that's the Hudson Yards. They did a very good job on too. And this is the backside of Madison Square Garden on 8th Avenue. The Swan says the buildings are out of this world. Yeah, it looks really nice over here. This is a pretty good view of the city too. So we'll skateboard around the back of the Moynihan train station, and maybe we'll do another walkthrough in the front. I know we've done we've done one walkthrough on the stream before. This is the main entrance, or the side entrance. Yes, Solo 401 says, I take the Amtrak. They're from Rhode Island. Awesome. Can't wait to see the new station. Solo 401, so it's really amazing in here. So maybe we'll take a little walk around if you guys want, because I need to take a break from skateboarding anyway for just a couple minutes. Hey Tom. Is that the Land of Enchanted? Let's check it out. That's the logo on the board. So, Solo 401, the Amtrak looks pretty cool inside. Yes, the Swan. Tom captures all the beauty of the city. I appreciate that, everybody. And I appreciate all of the new subscribers to the channel. I'm getting your notifications, but a lot of times it just goes by too fast that I can't see it. But I promise I appreciate it. So here's the new Moynihan station. And here's the famous sculpture on the top that we'll capture, which we've captured before on the stream, but I'll just show you guys. And this is the sculpture of New York City skyline, but upside down. So I think they did a good job on the ceiling. It's a sculpture of New York City. Yeah, Sunshine, they did a really good job. They did a really, really good job. And this is the new Amtrak Metropolitan Lounge. Is Penn still in service, or does it all go there? So Solo 401, the old Penn Station is still in service, but the place is disgusting. So I'm very familiar with Penn Station because I'm from Long Island, New York, and that's where I get the trains. But this is the new Penn Station now. So I would usually get the Babylon line or the Long Beach line right here. But this place, I would recommend just going to this terminal. It's much better. Beautiful. So I would much rather. The Swan says of just about all buildings of importance and other unknowns. Love his intellect of it all. It's hard to come across. Well, I appreciate that, the Swan. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. So here it is, the main train station here, Moynihan. Yes, so Solo 401. He says, me too. I go to New York City a few times a year, and Penn is dark and cramped. Yeah, it's really disgusting. So Solo, when you come to Penn Station, you're gonna have a nice place to come to, my friend. Moynihan Train Hall. They have a couple nice coffee shops in here. Blue Bottle they have. And everything is so clean, which I like. They keep it extremely clean in this building. And I like the electronic boards. I know Solo 401 says for now. But to be honest, Solo 401, I think this opened in the winter, and I've been coming here for a couple months, and they do a good job of keeping it clean. I think the old Penn Station is just almost impossible to keep clean because it's so dark and it's so cramped, like you said. Land of the Enchantment is the logo for New Mexico. It's on the top tip of your board. Thanks. This one, right? Yeah, that's what we're skating around with, guys. ATK says sold me. Soho, guys, this is the sun with 3 rays on each end. Yeah, this is a pretty good board. but I am abusing it pretty bad. We put a lot of miles on it, guys, every night, guys and girls. The Swance's place is as pretty as a picture. Yeah, this place is nice. So for Solo 401, the new Amtrak lounge is up here, all on the top. So this is where you'll be going. It almost feels like I'm in a space station, this place. You know, I'm gonna walk down here because there's a water fountain here, and I do need to get some water. Yeah, Gerald Lee says you love the purple ceiling. I do too. Solo 401 says look better than the old lounge. Was there even an old lounge? Oh yeah, there was. Oh, but that place was disgusting. I know what you're talking about. So this is good night, Tom. See you around Soho if you're there. Yeah, we may be there tomorrow. So I'll catch you down there, my friend. Thank you for coming, Soho guy. Mark Davis's nice board, Tom. You must have different boards in your collection. I have two. I have two boards. Appreciate that, Mark. Is Solo 401 says yes, near the Starbucks. Yep, I've been there. Lupe says you're loving the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody enjoying the stream and all the new viewers and subscribers. The internet may cut out over here, but all right, we're good to go. ATK Beasts looks immaculate. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, they do keep it clean here in the Moynihan train station. It's like you could eat off the floors in here. And as Gerald said, the ceiling's purple and it does change colors. The Swan, you would or you would not? Lupe says I might buy a plane ticket to New York City for tomorrow. Only problem, I won't have a place to stay. So funny. Yeah, hopefully this stream, that's another one of the reasons why I've been doing it, is to, you know, bring people back to New York, show people that it's not all doom and gloom. So this is the ticketed waiting area. It looks pretty cool too. So this is the new ticketed waiting area in the Moynihan train station. Mark R. Davis's underground concourse. We have an underground concourse in our financial district in Toronto. Nice. That's awesome, Mark. So we'll head back out onto 34th Street or 31st Street in the back here and 7th Avenue. And thank you again to all the new viewers and all the old viewers. Appreciate everybody joining and subscribing to the channel. Oh, the Swan says he would not. Yeah, Solo 401 says seems like the seating is limited to keep people moving, 100%. I think the way they designed it is they wanted only ticketed passengers to be able to sit to cut down on the homeless people. All right, we're back out at Madison Square Garden. The Swan says, skateboarder, can you tell us the reason they call it the Moynihan Station? I think it was named after a person. Yeah, so Mark Davis, we are near Madison Square Garden. We're right here on 34th Street. Madison Square Garden is directly across the street from us. We're right here. And we'll get back on the skateboard and sort of cruise around. But the only sad thing is here at 34th Street, there is a big homeless problem, which is really, really sad. And the city really doesn't do much about it. Named after Senator Patrick Moynihan. I'm from here and I don't even know who that is. So it looks like Billie Eilish is gonna play here. It says Billie Eilish in February of 2022 is gonna be playing in Madison Square Garden. Wow. LG, welcome to the stream, my friend LG. I don't think I've seen you before on the stream, so welcome. Appreciate you being here. The Swan, what do you think of this color of the truck? Yeah, Gerald Lees is named after Senator. He was a senator, got it. Yeah, it seems like everything is named after a senator or a governor. Like everything is named after the Cuomos, which I'm not a big fan of the Cuomos, but you know, what can we do? Yeah, Mark Davis's MSG Madison Square Garden is open to all events now. I think they're just checking to see if anybody has a vaccine or not. I think they're going to do the same thing for Giant stadiums. Or Giant Stadium and also, I forget the other one. Does anybody know where the New York Jets play? I don't follow football at all. Do they play in the same stadium as the Giants? I have no idea. Swan, here we are, 34th Street, Penn Station. Jersey, right, they play in Jersey. Luis Hernandez, the same stadium, got it. Yeah, Luis Hernandez, I'm not too familiar with sports. I think the only time I've been to Giant Stadium is, if you remember, the New York Red Bulls used to play in Giant Stadium before they got their own Red Bull Arena in Harrison, New Jersey. So I'd actually go to, MetLife Stadium. Isn't Giant Stadium and MetLife Stadium the same? I have no idea. So the New York Jets, same stadium as New York Giants. Okay. Yeah, I remember when the soccer team, the New York Red Bulls, used to play there. LG says, how long you've been doing skateboarding videos? Probably about 2 months. 2 months now we've been hanging out here in the chat. But I do post just regular GoPro skateboarding videos probably every other day. But besides that, we just sort of skate around the city on this thing. And we have a good time. Hey, NYC Cherry Groove is here. Love that color on that truck, ATKB says. NYC Cherry Groove, are you a hockey fan? I'm not, but if I had to be, I'd be an Islander fan for obvious reasons. Just from being from Long Island. So I'd probably just be a regular Islanders fan. What about you, NYC? NYC Cherry Groove, we were exploring around Madison Square Garden for a bit. And we were looking in the Chase Bank where they have all the old hockey jerseys. And the Swan, here's another go about it. The Swan, what do you think? Good view, not good view? Luis Hernandez says, how far is Chelsea? Not too far, maybe like 15 blocks. LG says, okay, you have time to get a lot of subs. Appreciate that, LG. Thank you for joining the channel, my friend. NYC Cherry Groove, are you a hockey fan? You're gonna settle for a strong cup of tea. NYC Cherry Groove, I only mostly watch fighting, boxing, extreme sports. Cool. Tennis and a little bit of baseball because I live in Queens. So NYC Cherry Groove, I'm assuming you're a Mets fan. Mets Willis Point. I pass Mets Willis Point every time I take the train to Flushing to go to Chinatown. There's a lot of good spots, NYC Cherry Groove in Flushing. What part of Long Island are you from? Are you living in the city now, says LG. I'm from Massapequa, New York, South Shore, Long Island. And yes, I moved to the city. I used to live in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, but now I live in Manhattan. Solo 401 says, I live in New England. We don't like New York teams. Well, New England teams are much better than New York teams anyway. I know a lot of people aren't going to like what I just said, but it's true. And I'm not... Oh, NYC, you were in Flushing yesterday. Awesome. So you got to go... I'm trying to think of the name of the place. Well, the soup is called malatang, and it's very spicy Chinese soup. I would definitely recommend it. If you Google malatang soup in Flushing, you'll see. So the Swan says, geez... skateboarder, just fabulous. The building, whatever angle you look at it from, I feel at home looking at it. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Swan. LG says, so you're from England, the Swan? I'll let the Swan answer that one. NYC Cherry Groove. Wasn't there a big basketball game last night or 2 nights ago? I think it was the Nets. Did they win? Did they lose? I'm not a big... Again, I don't really follow sports. Michael with the time check, 10:43. Michael, thank you for that, my friend. So we may pack it in. We may call it a night soon. But I appreciate everybody being here. Man, I didn't even see that guy. Jeez, that scared the hell out of me. That was a guy. Is your name TJ? No. My name is Tom. My name is Tom, not TJ, no. Hey, Lena Sandoval's still here. The Swan is from Ireland. The beautiful, fantastic country of Ireland. The Swan is always in the chat, speaking phenomenal things about Ireland. And he encourages everybody to go and visit. Michael, there's a Nets game now? I thought it was like 2 days ago. Hey, Kenneth, what's up, man? Long time no see. I think I saw you on a couple streams way back, but nothing now. Nothing recent. So, Kenneth, hope you're well. Happy Thursday, my friend. And hope you had a good week. Happy to have you here. LG, nice. Well, LG, good to have you on the stream, my friend. I'm assuming you are from New York as well. Solo 401 says, do people still harass skateboarders? Why do people hate skateboarders? I think, yeah, I mean, they still do. I mean, not as much as back in the day, but people still do definitely look down on skateboarders for sure. Like they think we're stupid, not educated, troublemakers, but I think that's just like a very, very uninformed stereotype. I mean, if you think about it, skateboarding, I pretty much have a zero carbon footprint. I don't have to spend any money on taking the subway and risk getting my throat slashed. So, and I'm getting exercise. So maybe, I mean, if everybody just evaluates their own risk-reward ratio, you know, I think biking and skateboarding is a good thing. Wow, this is cool. Check this out, Wayne Gretzky. Yo, let's turn around. All right, Wayne Gretzky here. He says, I tell people the greatest place to play as a professional athlete is right here in New York. Absolutely, Wayne Gretzky. Tom, you're saying you're smart, NYC Cherry Groove? No, I am not. I am not. I would fall under the stereotype NYC Cherry Groove. Troublemakers like the guy at the East Village bookstore. I like that guy. I buy a lot of stuff there. I can barely stand on a skateboard. What else we got here? Taylor Swift says playing in Madison Square Garden is one of the most thrilling things you can do in your life. Interesting. LG says, I love all sports like snowboarding and surfing. NYC Cherry Groove, I'm not sure if you were on the stream, but we saw all of the rollerbladers, which is amazing, the rollerblading meetup. I think I want to try to sign up for that. And this is Roger Federer. Taylor Swift, dude, gross. I like Taylor Swift. Yeah, so they post all of these very famous athletes and musicians, everybody who played here. I'm surprised they don't have Billy Joel. I'm surprised they don't have Billy Joel here. Billy Joel is a New York icon, and I think they should have had him up there, in my opinion. Solo 401 says skaters make for great pictures. I seek them out during street photography outings. That's awesome. I would agree, Solo 401. Solo, is there any place that we could check out? Do you post your photography online? Anywhere we could check it out? This time I'm from Long Island. I've lived in Manhattan and Brooklyn too. Nice. Oh, Gerald Lee says Billy Joel was back at the beginning of the posters. Let's check it out. I want to read it. I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. So Gerald, we're going to go back and check it out. I think you're right. Wait. No, Billy Joel. No, you're right. Billy Joel's right here. Yeah, you're right. Billy Joel's right here. Madison Square Garden is the center of the universe, as far as I'm concerned. Wow, Gerald Lee, good eye. Okay, so everybody check out our pal Solo 401. He put his information there, so check him out. He takes a lot of like photography, and he takes some photos of skateboarders. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. So everybody, please check out our friend here, Solo 401. Yeah, LG's Taylor Swift, super talented. I like Taylor Swift. I know. I like Taylor Swift. Gerald Lee, good call. I'm glad you pointed this out. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Yes, I'm a Springsteen fan, NYC Cherry Groove. I always think of J-Lo when I hear Madison Square Garden. Billy Joel, yeah, here he is, guys. No way, Gerald Lee, so you saw Billy Joel in concert? Where'd you see him? Did you see him here at MSG? Mark Davis is Piano Man, yes. I sometimes watch the YouTube videos of Billy Joel in Madison Square Garden. Wow, when I was 18. Wow, in Jackson. Wow, cool. That's awesome. Out and About says you saw J-Lo in 2019. No way. Out and About, where did you see J-Lo? Was it in Toronto, Canada? And again, thank you everybody for subscribing. I'm seeing the notifications, so thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate it. Yeah, NYC Cherry Groove says I saw the Grateful Dead at the Garden before you were even born. Wow. That must have been a blast. Gerald Lee says the Coliseum reeked of weed that night. Oh, so you saw him at the Nassau Coliseum. That's cool. Aren't they tearing down the Nassau Coliseum now? Hey, Lady Orleans. Well, NYC Cherry Groove, glad you had a good time. That's awesome. Are there clips on YouTube, NYC Cherry Groove? I'm sure there are. I can probably... Out and about since 2019 was the best year for me, and the COVID happened, put everything on a halt. I think everybody could say that out and about. It really does suck. Pandemic really put a damper on a lot of things. This is a pretty cool truck. I see this park here every day. So we are close to Koreatown. So now we are in Koreatown.
This sing along.
Yes, this one, Koreatown. But the roads are not skatable here, or at least very minimal. For anybody that wants very good Korean food, you got to go to this restaurant called Take 31. Take 31. It's on 31st Street. It's extremely, extremely good. It's called Take 31. I finally had a red light. Jeez. Garth Brooks. Tom, the Forest Hills Stadium has concerts this summer. Nice. Tom, you have to go see Billy Joel in November. If I can, I will. NYC in Florida in 2019. Nice. Seems like there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Hi everybody, we're at Madison Square Park now. So we are at Madison Square Park. So we're here at the Shake. NYC Cherry Group says, Tom, did you ever go back to the halal guy on 58th and 9th? No, I haven't. I have not. The Swan says, I'm always looking at the roads too, skateboarder. Very patchy, I know, terrible. ATKB, you like the thing? I do too. Mark Davis says, I absolutely agree with you. The Swan, she still looks good in her 50s. Is that the restaurant, that BBQ at the table? No, so NYC Cherry Groove, if you want to get the barbecue at the table, it's called Baekjung. Which is also extremely good. But you have to go to this, if you Google it, it's called Take 31, and it is extremely, extremely good. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute, guys, if that's all right. I just can't believe people hang out here at this time of night. Yeah, the Swan, we hang out till like 2, 3 in the morning, my friend. We hang out all night. Geez, time flies when you're having fun, just like skateboarding here. Live stream flies for sure. So I think NYC Cherry Groove was saying that this is the original Shake Shack. The original Shake Shack in Madison Square Park. I didn't know there was an original Shake Shack. I don't know what the store that is, but I believe NYC was telling. So Swan, check out this view of the Empire State Building, my friend. LG, yeah, Take 31 sounds great. Everybody Google Take 31. Go to the restaurant, you won't be disappointed. It's phenomenal. Tom, do you carry mace just in case? No, I don't carry mace. No siree. Soho guy says, I'm back, I can't sleep. Well, it's good to be back. Good to have you back, Soho guy. We're at Madison Square Park now. looking at the Empire State Building, taking a break on this bench here. And we are at the Shake Shack. And so I appreciate everybody that is new to the channel, subscribing to the channel. Thank you everybody, to the new viewers and the old viewers.
Robert, please, $8
I don't have any money, man, sorry.
Okay, good night, sir. I believe you.
Good night, yeah. Gerald Lee says that's the Shake Shack that Action Kid went to on his... Oh, really? Cool. Opened around 2005, if I remember. Yeah, opened around 2005. The vibe in Manhattan is nice, but so many less travelers, yeah. Yeah, the Empire State Building looks really nice from here. And this is right in Madison Square Park. So guys, we've been skateboarding around for about 2.5 hours. So we're just taking a break on the bench here in Madison Square Park. And we skateboarded a crazy amount. We were skateboarding all the way on the east side of Manhattan tonight. Where did we go? All the way through Central Park, the Metropolitan Museum. Then we went to, where did we go? Columbus Circle. Then to 34th Street, Macy's. We covered a lot of ground tonight, guys, on this little contraption here. So good stuff, everyone. Good stuff. Hey, Joe Mama, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you on the stream before, so welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining us. LG says you should carry mace, Tom, because you cover a lot of ground at night. Yeah, that is true, LG. That is true, LG. I'm going to check that out. Orland Edwards, what's up, my friend? Orland says the view looks great. Thank you, Orland Edwards. Appreciate it. Joe Mama is here. Says hello. Glad to have you. Tom, I still want to see you. Yeah, so I'm down to play ping pong with anybody. If you guys want to meet up in Bryant Park, shoot me an email. We'll hang out for sure, Gerald. No problem. NYC Cherry Groove has a good fun fact for us. He says in 2004, Shake Shack officially opened after being awarded the contract from New York City's Department of Parks and Recreation and the Madison Square Park Conservancy to create a permanent food kiosk in the park. Nice. Yeah, Joe Mama says everybody's outside again eating. You showed up in my recommended video. Awesome, Joe Mama. So this channel is about skateboarding around New York City. And we just skateboard around for hours, hang out, and we have a good time in the chat. And we showcase local businesses in the area to bring people back to New York. And we also talk to our friend the Swan in here that's from Ireland. So happy to have you here, Joe Mama. Appreciate you being here and subscribing to the channel. Out and About is our friend from Toronto, if everybody wants to check her out. What's the benefits of skateboarding fitness-wise? Oh, it's cardio, crazy cardio. So when I was playing college soccer, we would have to run about 40 miles a week. And I would do about 80 miles on a skateboard just to reduce the impact on my knees when I was playing college soccer. Your calves must be super strong. A little bit. Zap Balance says, be careful, Tom. Thank you so much. Everybody go check out our friend Out and About from Toronto, Canada. Just move faster than the mace, that's all. Oh, who cares? Cherry Grills, enjoy the sights. Very nice camera, thank you so much. I know, Soho, isn't that crazy? It's amazing how connected Shake Shack, just to secure a spot in the park. I know. Skateboarder legs and arms like Arnold Schwarzenegger's, not at all. Yeah, so I was center midfielder when I played college ball. White. So I don't know if Mallowhawk is on the stream, but Mallowhawk gave us some pretty interesting facts about this forest over here for climate change. So big shout out to Mallowhawk, our pal. And I think it's to bring awareness for climate change. So this is pretty cool. It's called the Ghost Forest. Hey, Sunshine, New York, what's up? So we're here in Madison Square Park at the Ghost Forest. Yeah, Lena, so we even went to the new Moynihan train station. NYC Cherry Group says I was only a center halfback in high school. Solo 401 says the sound of the wheels are relaxing. So that's so interesting, Solo, that you say that, because when I started doing this, I was like, oh, everybody's gonna complain about the noise of the skateboard. But I've gotten that comment like 30 times now, so I appreciate it. That guy's nearly passed out on the bench. This guy's nearly passed out. Can you guys see him? I don't know if that's too safe to be sleeping here. Seems like a regular guy too. He doesn't seem homeless. Is it known for ghosts in the park? No, it's to bring awareness to climate change. How did they get the tree stuck in the ground so cleanly? I'm not sure. There was a bunch of construction here the other day. That guy was streaming for 6 hours earlier. This is NYC Cherry Grove. Joe Mama says, Tom, have you fallen off the skateboard? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we've fallen off. We've gotten clocked a couple times. That's one of the great things about riding a skateboard. It's like every time you step on, you're guaranteed to get wiped out. So you got to keep your head on a swivel at all times. I guess it keeps you sharp, it keeps you alert. All right, everybody, we're trying to exit the park. Orlin Edwards says, it's hard to do what you do, Tom. Skateboard, live stream, read chats, and focus on the road. What are some challenges of skateboards? Some challenges of skateboarding is New York City not maintaining the roads and drivers that are very aggressive, bikers that are very aggressive. But I mean, I've been skateboarding for a long time. And the thing is, if you want to skateboard in New York City, you got to skate with confidence and you have to be aggressive. The slower you go, the more likely you are to bust your face. I've never fallen on stream, knock on wood. I don't know if there's wood here, but thank God. Tech Explorers NYC, what's up, Tech Explorers NYC? Love having you in the stream. Look at how beautiful these flowers are, though. So beautiful here. Tech Explorers NYC, what's up, pal? I haven't seen you in such a long time. Yeah, solos is just like riding motorcycles. Joe says he's probably on drugs. Possible, who knows? Hey, Michael, what's up, man? They have big machines that can cut the tree out of round roots all cleanly. Interesting. Oh, for sure. The Swan says you have to be a bit streetwise around here. It's a necessity. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate all the new people. A lot of you are sending me emails, which I appreciate. I've gotten back to a lot of people here, so I appreciate everybody. You guys are very nice, and I like talking to everybody here on the stream. You guys are all really cool people, so thanks for being here, guys. Gordon, what's up, Gordon? Where are all the rats with the pizza? So Gordon, that would be at Delancey Street. All the rats with the pizza in Delancey Street. Dog needed to water the flowers, I know. When did you start skateboarding, Tom? You must have been young. So I gave it a shot around like 5 years old, and then I picked it up again recently. But I've just been cruising around all throughout college, everything. Yes, NYC Cherry Group. So Tech Explorers NYC is a channel, so everybody please go check it out. Joe, he started at 9, ended at 9, but in 3 segments. In the subway, yeah, there's a lot of there is a lot of rats in the subway, massive amount. My wife likes flowers. I like flowers too. In the subway, yeah, tons of rats in the subway. But in my opinion, the majority of the rats that I've seen is either in Washington Square Park or 59th Street by the Apple Store. I've never seen so many rats in my life. But now we're at 23rd Street. But the majority of the rats are there. In my opinion. Boogie Bob goes to some place called Rat City. Sunshine says, have a great evening. Have a great evening, everybody. Yes, Sunshine, thank you for being here. The big rotten apple, absolutely. Go feed some pizza. Try to find a big one. So Gordon, I've told this story a million times. Maybe I shouldn't tell it. I ran over a rat accidentally on a stream once. I think it was in the second stream we did. Ran right out in front of us and we ran it over. Accidentally. Hey, Lupe. So we're now at the Flatiron District. Gordon says rat was trying to commit suicide. Chicago is the #1 rat infested in the United States, really? Now they're dropping feral cats around the city to try to solve it. The Swan, I never knew that. That's crazy. ATKB, what's up? Hey, Joe Mama, good night. Take it easy. I will hit like. Thanks so much. Joe Mom, we'll see you on the next stream. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, pal. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, Joe. skateboarding is going to be in the Olympics now, which is super exciting. Very excited for that. Hey, Out and About says you have your New York City t-shirt on today. Gordon says do a kickflip. Gordon, I only do backside 180s. Sorry about that. But Gordon, hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. Love the colors. I like this building right here on 25th Street and Broadway. So we'll skate up to 34th Street, Herald Square, and then we'll call it a day because I do have to go home. I have to prepare a presentation. I have to fix a couple of slides on PowerPoint. I have to do some work in Microsoft Excel. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend. It's going to be a long weekend here in the United States. The majority of people are off tomorrow, which is Friday. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. You know, enjoy it. Take it easy, be safe, you know, especially if you're going out in the city or something. Yeah, the Swan, that is a good idea to put rats all over the place. I mean, to put cats all over the place to eat the rats. But then again, what are you going to do with the cat problem when all the cats overpopulate? Something to think about. But don't the rats eat the roaches? So if there was no rats, there'd be millions of roaches. Isn't that true? Now we're on 28th Street. And you can go to downtown in Brooklyn on the R&W trains here. Flatiron Building, I like that. Tom, have you ever tried Sushi Asaka on 72nd Street? NYC Cherry Groove, I haven't tried that. But I'm gonna screenshot this and I will try it. NYC Cherry Groove, have you tried Sen? It's a Thai food restaurant on 81st Street and Amsterdam Avenue. It's one of the best Thai food places I've ever been to. It's called Sen, and right next to it is another Thai place called Land, and it's amazing. Solo 401 says cats will not eat the rats. They're too big. Michael DeCosta says, what is your most viewers live, Tom? I think we got up to 49, 50? I'm not too sure, but I appreciate all the new viewers and everybody subscribing. I'm getting the notifications. So thank you all for subscribing and watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully you're enjoying the live streams of skateboarding around the city. Dogs are better for getting rid of rats? Wow. NYC Cherry Group says we got 55 ones. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. I think we have like 40 people now, so that's awesome too. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. I always have to stop here to show the Swan, the Empire State Building. That's for you, the Swan. I always stop whenever we get a good look at the Empire, just for the Swan. Our pal in Ireland. We always have to stop for the Swan. Zap Balance says, yeah, dogs are better for killing rats. Tons of YouTube videos showing dogs killing rats. That's crazy. Toothbrush Salesman says, click the notification bell. Appreciate it. Out and About says, thank you for taking us along. Everybody, check out the Out and About. Out and About, we were biking and walking around Toronto with Out and About today, which is pretty cool. I had that up while I was working. Don't tell my clients. All right, so now we're back at 33rd Street. And we're on Avenue of America's 6th Avenue, headed uptown near Macy's. Very famous Macy's. Merc Coducis. Hey, Merc Coducis. I don't think I've ever seen you on the stream, so thank you for joining. Welcome. Good to have you here, and hopefully we see you on the next stream too. The Swan says, wow, fabulous building, love it. Zap Balance is pure beauty. I apologize, it's called Sushi Yasaka. I'm going to screenshot that NYC Cherry Groove. I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check that out. But NYC Cherry Groove, I think you're going to like it. Check out Sen. Type it into Google, SENN, Upper West Side of Manhattan. And you got to go there and get the drunken noodles with squid and a Thai iced tea. And you're gonna be like, wow, I appreciate the recommendation. All right, everybody, we may call it a day, but I appreciate everybody watching, everybody joining. Thank you so much. We're back here at Herald Square in Macy's, and we'll give the Swan one last look at the Empire State Building. So I appreciated the Swan, everybody being here. And we got around pretty good today on the skateboard, guys. We did pretty good. Toilet Brush, as always, thank you so much for being here. We got some skateboarders here. Sunshine After Rain says, thank you, Tom, always fun. Yeah, it's fun streaming with you guys, so I appreciate you being here. And for sure. Yeah, so LG, the place is called Sen, S-E-N-N, and they have very good Thai food, Thai iced tea. So check it out. It's on 81st Street and Amsterdam if you ever come to New York City. Michael DaCosta, thank you as always with the time check of 11:29. Wow, it's almost midnight, guys. Gerald Lee says, thank you for the live stream. No problem. Thank you, Gerald, for being here. Oh, NYC Cherry Groove says, Tom, I ate at that Thai restaurant years back. It's very good. Yeah, my really good friend, her name is Pat. She owns it, and she's a really, really nice lady. Really, really sweet lady. So I always try to support her restaurant. And she just opened another place in Brooklyn, New York, which I forget the name. But on the next stream, I'll let you guys know. Yes, LG, Take 31 is a good Korean restaurant. I believe it's on 31st Street. Very good Korean restaurant. And if you want to go to a very good halal place, you can go to Edelguy's, or Edel's Famous Halal. or you could ask NYC Cherry Groove that knows a very good place as well. So thank you everybody. I'm getting the notifications, but for some reason it goes by way too fast of all the new subscribers to the channel. So thank you, I appreciate it. We got some more skaters here. All right, so now we're on West 39th Street. And we're at a red light. Tech Explorers NYC says, I know a coworker who must go to this Halal Guy's food truck at 12 a.m. in the morning. I think it's that one by Radio City Music Hall. Michelle McGraw says, thank you, Tom. Have a good night. Be safe. Thank you so much, Michelle. Leela, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but Leela, hello, I'm a newbie watching from Thailand. Awesome. Well, welcome, Leela. Glad to have you on the stream, and hopefully we see you on more streams in the future. We were just talking about Thai food restaurants here in New York City. So anytime you come to New York City, make sure you go to the best Thai food places here, because there are so many. Really, really good places, so welcome. So welcome, Leela Chapak D. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. NYC Cherry Group says amateurs. Look at these guys. No, I think they're actually pretty good. I could tell if somebody's good once they jump on the skateboard. Yeah, Tech Explorers NYC, there's a very famous halal place called Adele's, and it's right across the street from Radio City Music Hall, as well as Jimmy Fallon, which is 30 Rock. It's right there. Very good place. Leela, yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We always are looking for new friends and new pals to jump on the stream. LG, just think, Tom, you are skating on tons of history daily. 100%, absolutely. So everybody go check out our fellow friends here, Tech Explorers NYC, as well as Out and About. Yes, the Swan, thank you for being here. As always, the Swan. The Swan is such a staple to this stream. I mean, seriously, the Swan has been here since pretty much day one. The Swan, there would be no stream without the Swan, you know, to be in all honesty. And everybody too. There would be no stream without all you guys, so I appreciate it. But the Swan has come up with some pretty cool things, like Empire State Building equals signpost equals know where you are. It's going to be a classic that's stapled in New York history forever. Lupus is what a night. So maybe I'll just take you guys all the way back to where I have to go. Well, technically I actually have to go all the way back downtown to see my friend. But I might as well stop by my apartment first and take a shower, which I really, yeah, so we'll head uptown. So my phone may die, it's on 10% battery. So if the phone goes out, I appreciate everybody being here. And I hope to see you guys on the next stream sometime soon. The Swan says, I've learned huge amounts here. So educational, this stream. Well, thank you, everybody. Adele's Halal by 30 Rock. Yep. Out and about, no problem. Hey, Mark Davis. Mark Davis is also one of our friends from Canada, Toronto. Out, probably because nobody has to work tomorrow. Everybody has a long weekend. LG says, when do you sleep, Tom? You still have to do your paper. No, I don't have to do a paper. I just have to do some stuff in Microsoft Excel and make some edits to a PowerPoint. But I do get good sleep. Yeah, Mark R. Davis, it is a holiday. It's a holiday on Saturday here in the United States. Juneteenth is the holiday, but we celebrate it now on Friday. So everybody gets a national holiday, everybody gets a day off. So we're gonna exit Times Square here because I don't really like Times Square. The girl sitting down flipped me off, maybe. I don't know if she did or not. You could check. I don't care. Alright guys, we're back to civilization. We're out of the wild, wild jungle of Times Square. One of the worst places in the world. But it's alright, it's not that bad. And as always on the stream, we always have to stop by my old office here at the Marshall McLennan building, where I spent many, many years working here. LG says, can you pick me up a Carvel by that truck, please? Lupe says, be right back. Coming to New York City, no one flips off Tom. Hey, JL, what's up, man? JL is here. JL says, good evening, Tom. Sorry I'm kind of late. Would have been watching backstage. No big tech questions.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
either, just having fun observing. Well, that's great, JL. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad to have you here, JL. Yes, so NYC, I've told this story a million times, but that used to be my little cubicle right here. I was in this window, and I used to see the guy every morning, and we'd wave to each other right there. Yep, those were the days before coronavirus ruined the world. And I mean, this place, I wish I had videos of this place during lunchtime, during business hours, like on a weekday, like a Monday or Tuesday. Like, you couldn't even walk down the sidewalk. I mean, there was so many people, it was packed. Because I would go on a coffee break, get coffee with my friends, hang out. It was a good time to work here in the city before the pandemic. Really, really fun. So hopefully, I mean, it gets back to normal. We'll see. And this is News Corp, where they shoot Fox News. Fox Square. And you can see the set of Fox News up here too. NYC Cherry Beaver says, did you skate to work? Sometimes I did. But, so I was in a sales job. I was in a sales position. So a lot of the times I would be on appointments all over the city. Like, you know, and even all over New York City, like Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx. So I would be everywhere. And then at the end of the day, so at the beginning of the day, we would have our morning meeting in the office. And then everybody would leave the office, go on your appointments, you know, wine and dine the clients at, you know, different restaurants in the city. And then at night, we would come back to do our paperwork or like updating Salesforce and all that. Okay, so she didn't. Yeah, I don't see why she would. Oh, but so Lupe, here's something funny. In one of the first videos I uploaded to YouTube, not the live streams, but the actual videos, when I'm skateboarding through Washington Square Park, there's a kid on the bench. When I skateboard by him, he flicks me off. It's so funny. And he does it in like such a discreet way, but it's on camera, it's funny. I don't know if you want to go looking for it, but it's in one of the videos where I skateboard through Washington Square Park. I don't know, I just thought it was funny. But he does flip me off. I'm going to try to see where it is, and I'll timestamp it here if anybody wants to take a look. Hey, sorry, man. Yeah, Lupe, I'll try to find the video. I forget, but it's when I'm skating through Washington Square Park. All right, everybody, so we are at, so this is where the Adele's is. Adele's famous, and it always has a line. So it's right across the street from Radio City Music Hall and the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon at 30 Rock. So I think we're gonna call it a night. It's been fun. If you were whining and dining clients, then you know a lot of good restaurants. Yeah, so there's a good restaurant right here. I'll show you. There's a very good restaurant right here. I think one of the best restaurants I've been to was on a big corporate outing. It's called Per Se, and the restaurant's in the Columbus Circle Time Warner Center. I'm not sure if it's open yet, but Del Frisco's is another steakhouse that's very good. That's right here. So my office was over here, so we would sometimes bring clients to Del Frisco's for a steak. Yeah, so hopefully those things get back to normal again so we could do that. And once again, thank you everybody for subscribing to the channel, being a part of it. I appreciate it. Zap Allen says, I always wanted to go to Radio City Music Hall. NYC Cherry Goose is expensive stuff. Yeah, it was, but we would just have like the company corporate card. So what they would do is they would give us a company credit card, like a T&E, and we could expense it if we were taking out a client. So I worked a lot in like the healthcare sector. So like a lot of the CFOs or the C-suite in a lot of the nursing homes, the assisted living facilities, home healthcare agencies, or like hospitals, even like New York Pres. We went out to dinner with a lot of those guys. So it was fun. The Swan says, the song by Adele really, really happened in my life. Yeah, so this is the place, but the line is so long. You can see it. It stretches all the way down the block. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a great weekend. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll probably see you on Saturday, and I will be in Soho. So if anybody wants to catch a stream of Soho, definitely stop by to check it out. So I appreciate everybody. And so this is Mizuho, which is another big investment bank. It's a Japanese bank, and their sales and trading department is actually on the other side of this building. LG says, I just changed your life by a few seconds when you showed me the restaurant. We all change people's lives by a few seconds, which means you pass other people walking by. Yeah, for sure. Did you get free sports tickets for your clients? Honestly, not really. So the only time I got clients tickets was to a Broadway show called Hamilton. And I remember I put it on the company card and it was ridiculous. It was over $1,000 to go see Hamilton. It was nuts. So before the stream ends, I'll show you guys Mizuho's Manhattan headquarters for their sales and trading department. If the phone doesn't die. So Mizuho is a Japanese investment bank. And if we cross the street over to the UBS, we'll see before COVID where all the traders would trade stocks, derivatives, everything. So you'll see. Hold on. So this is UBS in here. So I'm not sure if you guys could see, but it's right up here. If you see, you can see the Mizuho here and all the Bloomberg terminals. So this is the sales and trading department for Mizuho. Everybody sits right here. You'll see all the Bloomberg terminals up there. Yep. Right in the second floor there above the Ted's Steakhouse, which is or the Capitol Grill. So the Capitol Grill's here and Ted's Steakhouse is on the other side. But the Capitol Grill is also a very expensive restaurant right here. So here's the Capitol Grill. So Mizuho, I was up here once. so you could see it. You could see all the Bloomberg terminals here. They filmed at the building Tom was at for a scene where Rosemary supposedly met her friend. Interesting. Did you like Hamilton, Tom? NYC Cherry Group. I didn't get to go. My senior manager went with the client, so I didn't even get to go, which sucked. Do you know any Reddit guys? LOL. I want a few as friends. No, I don't. Lupe Rosemary. Capitol Grill is good. Hey, Destiny. All right, guys, I'm really going to end it this time. So I appreciate everybody. Zap Allen says, yep, a lady I worked with went to see Hamilton in New York City, and she paid over $1,000 a ticket. Yeah, I remember. I remember specifically doing that because I think it was some director at, I guess I won't say the company, but they're like, yeah, I'm really interested in Hamilton. My daughter wants to go. It's phenomenal. And I was like, you know what? Let me see what I could do. I really want to earn your business, and I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. So let me see what I could do. I'll get back to you. And then my manager left me out, and I didn't even get to do it. Tom, let's sneak our way into the Dakota and see what it looks like. Maybe tomorrow. And then this is Nürburger Berman, which is also another big place on Wall Street. All right, everybody, I'm really going to end it here. I think we got to call it a night, but I appreciate everybody joining. Again, to all the old viewers, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. This has been a blast. If you want to see more live streams, please subscribe to the channel. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Sunshine After Rain says your knowledge is so authentic. Well, I appreciate it, Sunshine. Always a pleasure having you on the stream. Mark Davis says, Lupe, I saw a good documentary on the Dakota apartments inside. It was good. Mark, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. The Swan, as always, take it easy. Come in 10 more minutes. NYC Cherry Group, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Lupe, as always, appreciate it. LG, one of our new viewers. LG, thank you for being here. Have a good sleep, Tom. You're a fun skateboarder. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Fun host and skateboarder. Thank you so much. Destiny, thank you for being here. Mark Davis from Canada, out and about. Our pal, the Swan. Zap Allen, thank you for being here. Lena Sandoval, as always. Monica, thank you so much. ATKB, thank you for being here. Hey, Toilet Brush, thank you for being here, my friend. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.